Hey, you look familiar. I'm Jenny Peto. Are you the same Jenny Peto who is an atheist? Yes. Are you the same Jenny Peto who is queer? Yes. Are you the same Jenny Peto who is a genderqueer? Well, I'm not sure what that means. But yes. Are you the same Jenny Peto who is a feminist? Yes. Are you the same Jenny Peto who is generally outspoken? Yes. You love Israel, don't you? No, haven't you read my thesis, The Victimhood of the Powerful, White Jews, Zionism and the Racism of Hegemonic Holocaust Education? I hate Israel. It is an anti-women, apartheid, imperialist state. Isn't Israel the only state in the Middle East that provides Jews and Arabs with equal civil rights? Yes. And aren't there Arab doctors, judges, teachers, and every other profession? Yes. And doesn't Israel's Supreme Court often overrule the government on security matters, just to make life more convenient for Palestinians? Yes. Did any of those characteristics exist during apartheid in South Africa? Of course not. So how can you call Israel an apartheid state? I go to Oise. What is Oise? Oise is a school where sometimes feelings are more important than facts. Is Oise a respected school? It was. But not since it gave me, and people like me, master's degrees for biased and left-wing theses, based mainly on emotion. But it is important for people to understand that Jews used the Holocaust to portray themselves as victims. Because of that, nobody can criticize Israel. But doesn't Barack Obama criticize Israel all the time? Yes. And don't the Europeans criticize Israel at every chance they get? Sure. And don't human rights organizations waste more ink on Israel than any real human rights abuser? Of course. And don't newspapers like the Star and Globe criticize Israel for building schools and hospitals in their towns? Yes, but those aren't towns, those are settlements. How does building a hospital in a settlement prevent peace? Because even though 1.2 million Palestinians live in Israel, the Palestinians do not want any Jews on land they claim as theirs. That makes a lot of sense. I have a question for you. Why do you hate Israel so much? My education. I went to a school where I was brainwashed and indoctrinated with pro-Israel, orthodox propaganda. It was horrible. That's awful. Were women treated differently? No, I was the lead in a play in grade 5. Were you treated differently? No, I was always included in sports with the boys. Did everyone from the school grow up to study in yeshivas? No, many are accomplished professionals and good citizens. So what was so bad about the school? The classrooms were sometimes too cold. That's tragic, I know. So Jenny, can I just sum up your position? Go ahead. You think Israel is evil, even though it gives equal rights to those seeking to destroy it, right? And you are angry with your upbringing, even though you went to a school which was inclusive of you and gave you a good education, correct? And you think the Jews are misusing the Holocaust, even though you tried to get sympathy in your thesis by referring to your grandmother, who is a Holocaust survivor? That's right. If I can master that logic, I think I would do well at Oise.